Cryptocurrency has created massive opportunities, but it has also caused massive losses for people who jumped in without understanding what they were doing. The question is, how do you actually make money with crypto in a way that's smart, safe, and built for the future? In this video, I'm going to take you step by step through the world of crypto. We'll start with the basics for beginners, how to buy, hold, and earn, and then move into more advanced strategies like DeFi, NFTs, and crypto gaming. We'll also talk about the future, things like tokenized real estate, AI-powered investing, and metaverse jobs. And just as important, I'll show you how to avoid the biggest mistakes that cause people to lose money in crypto. By the end of this video, you'll have a full roadmap of how to actually earn from crypto, whether you're just starting out or ready to take things to the next level. So grab a coffee, because this is going to be a complete guide. Part 1. What is crypto and why it matters? To really understand how to make money with crypto, you first need to understand what it actually is. Crypto started in 2009 with Bitcoin, the first digital currency that wasn't controlled by a government or a bank. Instead of having one company or central authority in charge, Bitcoin runs on something called a blockchain. Now, a blockchain is basically a giant digital ledger, like a notebook that everyone can see, but nobody can secretly change. Every transaction is recorded, and once it's there, it can't be erased. That means you don't need to trust a middleman like a bank. The system itself keeps everyone honest. Over time, people realized blockchain technology could be used for way more than just sending money. That's how we got Ethereum, which lets developers build apps, financial services, and even games on the blockchain. And from there, the whole world of crypto, from DeFi to NFTs, was born. The reason crypto matters is simple. It gives you control. Your money, your assets, your data, owned directly by you, not by a corporation. That's why people believe it's the future of finance. Part 2. Beginner ways to make money. Alright, now let's get into the fun part. How beginners can start making money with crypto. The first and simplest method is buying and holding, also known as HODLING. You buy a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Ethereum, and you simply hold it for the long term. This strategy is about patience, not hype. If you had bought just $1,000 of Bitcoin in 2015, you'd be sitting on tens of thousands today. The key here is to choose strong, established projects and think long-term, years, not weeks. The second beginner strategy is called dollar cost averaging, or DCA. This is where you invest a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, like $50 every week or $200 every month. Sometimes you'll buy when the price is high, sometimes when it's low, but over time you build an average price. This removes the stress of trying to time the market perfectly. The third method is basic trading. This simply means buying low and selling high. For example, if you buy Ethereum at $1,500 and later sell it at $2,000, you've made a profit. But here's the warning. Trading is tricky, especially for beginners. Prices swing fast, and if you're not careful, you can lose money just as quickly. My advice, stick to simple spot trading first and avoid advanced stuff like leverage until you really know what you're doing. Next up, we have staking. Some cryptocurrencies let you lock up your coins to help secure the network. In return, you earn rewards, kind of like earning interest from a savings account. For example, you can stake Ethereum, Cardano, or Polkadot. It's one of the safest ways to earn passive income in crypto, as long as you stick to established projects. By the way, if you're getting value from this video so far, take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And if you want to learn faster, check out my other videos on this channel. I've already covered topics like how to retire early, AI, and money, how artificial intelligence is changing personal finance, and the best business ideas for the future. Trust me, you don't want to miss them. Okay, let's get back to this video. Finally, there are crypto savings accounts. These are platforms that pay you interest when you deposit your crypto, especially stablecoins like USDT or USDC. In some cases, you can earn 5 to 10% yearly. But here's the catch. Some of these platforms have collapsed in the past, like Celsius and FTX, so always do your research before trusting any company with your money. For beginners, the best thing you can do is keep it simple. Buy and hold strong coins, maybe try dollar cost averaging, and explore staking once you're comfortable. Don't rush into complicated strategies. Build your foundation first. Part 3. Next level earning strategies. Once you've mastered the basics, you can start exploring the next level of opportunities. The first big one is DeFi, or decentralized finance. This is basically Wall Street on the blockchain. Instead of going through a bank, you can lend, borrow, and earn interest directly from other people using smart contracts. For example, you can lend your crypto on platforms like Aave or Compound and earn interest, or you can provide liquidity to decentralized exchanges like Uniswap and earn a share of the trading fees. The second advanced strategy is yield farming. This means moving your crypto between different platforms to earn the highest possible returns. Sometimes platforms will even reward you with extra tokens for providing liquidity. But here's the warning: yield farming can be risky. You can face something called impermanent loss, or the project itself might not be secure. So don't jump into yield farming without doing serious research. The third opportunity is NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Now, a lot of people think NFTs are just overpriced pictures of monkeys, but that's only one small part. The real opportunity is in digital ownership. NFTs can represent music, art, in-game items, or even real-world assets. For example, gamers can earn money by owning and trading items in blockchain games. Musicians can sell songs directly to fans without middlemen. That leads us to crypto gaming and the metaverse. Imagine playing a video game where the items you collect can actually be sold for real money. That's already happening with games like Axie Infinity and The Sandbox. Some people are even making full-time incomes from play-to-earn games and building businesses in virtual worlds. At this level, you're not just investing in crypto, you're participating in entirely new digital economies. And if you get in early on the right projects, the potential rewards can be massive. Part 4. The future of making money in crypto. Now let's look ahead, because the future of crypto is even bigger than what we've seen so far. One huge trend is tokenized real-world assets. Soon, you won't need millions of dollars to invest in real estate or fine art. You'll be able to buy a small fraction of a building in New York or a piece of a Picasso painting using blockchain tokens. This makes investing more accessible to everyday people. Another trend is the combination of AI and crypto. AI trading bots and automated investment platforms are already being built to help people trade smarter. As AI improves, it will open up new ways to analyze markets, reduce risk, and find opportunities automatically. We'll also see the rise of central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. Governments around the world are experimenting with digital versions of their currencies. While this might not replace Bitcoin, it will push crypto adoption to the mainstream, because people will get used to using digital money every day. And finally, there's the metaverse economy: virtual real estate, digital jobs, online communities, all powered by crypto. Imagine owning virtual land that you rent out, or designing digital products that people use in virtual worlds. This could be the next big frontier for making money online. The key takeaway is this: crypto isn't just about coins anymore. It's about building entirely new economies, and the earlier you understand them, the better your chances of being ahead when they explode. Part 5. Risks, mistakes, and how to stay safe. Now, let's get real for a moment. Everyone loves the idea of making money with crypto, but very few people talk about the risks. If you don't respect these risks, you can lose everything. The first risk is volatility. Crypto prices move fast, sometimes up 20% in a single day, sometimes down 30%. That's why you should never invest money you can't afford to lose. Think of crypto as a high-risk, high-reward investment. The second risk is scams and rug pulls. In a rug pull, developers launch a flashy project, hype it up, get people to invest, and then disappear with the money. Pump and dump schemes are also common. Influencers hype a coin, drive the price up, then sell their shares, leaving everyone else with losses. If something promises guaranteed returns, run the other way. The third risk is security. Exchanges can be hacked and accounts can be frozen. That's why serious investors use hardware wallets like Ledger or Trezor. Remember the rule: not your keys, not your coins. If you don't control your wallet keys, you don't truly own your crypto. The fourth risk is taxes and regulations. Many countries now treat crypto profits like any other income. If you make money, you might owe taxes. Ignoring this can cause big problems later. Always check the rules where you live. And then there are the classic beginner mistakes. Chasing hype coins, putting all your money into one project, panic selling during a crash, or forgetting your wallet password. All of these can destroy your progress. The bottom line is this: crypto can absolutely change your financial future, but only if you protect yourself. Be skeptical, use secure wallets, spread your investments, and think long-term. Knowledge and patience are your best investments. Part 6. Practical steps to get started. So how do you actually get started? Here's a simple roadmap. Step 1. Choose a trusted exchange like Coinbase, Binance, or Kraken and create an account. Step 2. Buy a small amount of a reliable coin, usually Bitcoin or Ethereum. Step 3. Transfer it to your own wallet so you get used to holding your own keys. Step 4. Experiment slowly. Try staking or lend a small amount on a DeFi platform just to learn. Step 5. Keep learning. Join crypto communities on Twitter or Discord, watch tutorials, and stay updated on news. The best way to learn crypto is not just by watching videos, it's by doing. Even a $20 experiment will teach you more than hours of research. Now let's go a little deeper, because getting started with crypto isn't just about signing up on an exchange and buying a coin. It's about building good habits from the beginning. After you've bought your first crypto and tried moving it to your own wallet, take some time to learn about the different types of wallets. Hot wallets, like apps or browser extensions, are convenient but connected to the internet, which means they can be hacked. Cold wallets, like hardware devices, are offline and much safer for larger amounts. If you plan to invest seriously, consider buying a hardware wallet early on. The next step is to organize your accounts and keep your information safe. Write down your recovery phrases on paper, not on your phone or computer. Store them in a safe place. Never share your private keys with anyone, not even with customer support. If someone asks for your keys, it's a scam, period. Once you're comfortable with the basics, start diversifying. Don't put all your money into one coin, even if everyone online is hyping it up. Spread across a few strong projects and maybe add some stable coins if you want less risk. Another great step is to track your progress. Use a portfolio tracker app so you can see all your holdings in one place. This helps you stay calm when prices go up and down, because you'll see the bigger picture. And here's something most beginners forget. Study the history of crypto markets. Look at past bull runs and crashes. You'll notice a pattern. Prices rise fast, then they fall, then they rise again. Understanding these cycles will stop you from panicking during dips. Finally, keep learning by following reliable sources. Stick to trusted YouTubers, crypto news sites, and communities that focus on education, not hype. Twitter and Discord can be great, but they're also full of noise. Learn to filter out the hype and focus on the fundamentals. The bottom line is this: the earlier you build safe habits, protecting your wallets, diversifying your investments, and filtering information, the smoother your journey will be. Crypto rewards those who are curious, patient, and disciplined. Alright, let's wrap this up. Here's the big picture. Beginners can start with buying, holding, staking, and dollar cost averaging. Once you're ready, you can explore DeFi, NFTs, and crypto gaming. The future brings tokenized assets, AI investing, and metaverse opportunities. And through it all, the most important thing is staying safe. Secure your wallets, avoid scams, and never risk money you can't afford to lose. Crypto isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a new financial system. The earlier you learn how it works, the more prepared you'll be when the next wave of opportunities arrives. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button so more people can discover it. Comment below and tell me, which crypto strategy excites you the most? Hodling, DeFi, or NFTs? And don't forget to subscribe, because in my next videos, I'll show you exactly how to set up a wallet, stake your coins, and even start using DeFi safely. Thanks for watching, and remember, your future self will thank you. Every smart move brings you closer to financial freedom. This is Money for You, helping you take what you've learned today and turn it into real steps toward the future you deserve. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research or consult a financial advisor before making investment decisions. Thank you for watching. Till next time.